Our next story is about former US President Donald Trump. He's been arrested. It's an unprecedented turn of events, and the visuals are shocking. Look at these images. But when did Trump get 3 legs? And why does the police officer's badge show garbled text? That's because none of these images is real. They are artificial intelligence or AI-generated deep fakes, and Donald Trump has not been arrested yet. I know it's all very confusing, so let's unravel what happened here. Let's start with a man named Eliot Higgins. He's the founder of an open-source investigative agency. He wanted to visualize Trump's expected indictment, the one that could happen this week. Trump could be potentially charged with falsifying business records. This is in connection with hush money payments during his 2016 presidential campaign. If charged, he'll be the first former US president to face a criminal charge. Now, Higgins wanted to visualize all of this. So he turned to an AI art generator. He gave the software simple prompts like Donald Trump falling down while being arrested. And this is what he got. These deep fake images that you see, Higgins called it just mucking about. He shared the images on Twitter and thought, and I'm quoting, some 5 people would retweet it. 2 days later, about 5 million people have viewed these images. In other words, they've gone viral. This is how sophisticated AI-generated deepfakes are. They can seem so convincing, and they're only getting better. What is a deepfake? It's a technology to make images, videos, or audio, basically to create fake events. Hence the name deepfake. It uses a form of AI tech called deep learning. Academics and governments have been using it for years. Now amateurs are dabbling in it too. And you don't need special skills for it. There are softwares available on the internet, and they're apparently quite easy to use. They're being used to create all kinds of fakes. Putting words in a politician's mouth, making someone dance like a pro, making Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg brag about having, and I'm quoting, total control of billions of people's stolen data. It was a fake.
One man with total control of billions of people's stolen data.
And making Barack Obama abuse Donald Trump. More recently, a deep fake showing Bill Gates talking about the Wuhan virus. If you got it on your phone, do know that it was a fake. And that's the scary part. We fall for them. They look so real, but they can be dangerous, especially to volatile news environments and governments. They're being used to harass, intimidate, and demean people. So far, they've not been able to cause major damage because governments have reliable security imaging systems in place. But the technology is developing, and it can do a lot more, like changing stock prices. They've already done that. Also, they can influence voters and provoke religious tension. But there's something even more insidious at play here. Deepfake is creating a zero-trust society, overwhelmed by fake news, where people give up on differentiating between reality and lies. It all looks the same. So what is the solution? Social media platforms have to reevaluate their approach. Guardrails have to be put in place. And what about governments? Well, they have to win this tech race. For any legislation to have teeth, the detection systems have to be upgraded. They have to be better than the creators. And ironically, AI may be able to help here. It's difficult for us mere humans to spot fake content, but AI can. Thankfully, deepfakes are not always malicious. They can also be entertaining, like when famous painter Dali took selfies with museum visitors. They can also be helpful, like voice cloning that restores people's voices and improves dubbing in foreign language films. In one case last year, the Dutch police revived a cold case from 2003. They created a digital avatar of the murder victim. So the balance between the good and evil of deepfake can be perplexing. But it seeks urgent action because deepfake has become the reality of our times.